Alright guys, today I have some MW3, a nice MW3 MOAB that's not actually that nice. I wasn't really playing to get a MOAB to post to YouTube, I was just playing for fun, and to hear that zzz, zzz of earning the MOAB and then the countdown and calling it in, because that to me is one of the best feelings in Call of Duty. I don't know why I like it so much, but for those of you who play Modern Warfare 3 and actually enjoy it and enjoy going for MOABs, and you know what I'm talking about. It's just a really good feeling earning it and calling it in, and then either getting some love or hate messages afterwards. Like in this game, right before I got it, some guy on my team sent me a message. He's like, you know, you can do it, and that was cool to see. It was actually after I got the MOAB, like right after I got it actually, but it was really cool that he sent me that message. Anyway, though, on to what I was saying. What happened in this game was InfinityWard stole my MOAB, and how they did that was later on you'll see it kind of cut to where I'm just standing still for half a second, and then it goes into where I'm spawning in. And what happened was a host migration. And you know what, during this host migration, like when it started, I'm like, alright, this isn't too big of a deal as long as it just starts the game like it usually does and doesn't end it like it's sometimes been known to do. And so it started booting up and everything, you know, just fine. I'm like, alright, this is cool. At least, at the very least, if I can't go for the double, then I can at least call my MOAB in, because that's what I really would like. Although a solo double MOAB would have been nice, but anyway, I spawned back in, and the game, you know, it's starting back up before I spawn back in. I'm like, alright, you know, this is cool, but then it gives me the option to pick my class. And right then I knew it was just kind of going downhill, and of course I spawned back in, the MOAB's gone, and it just kind of discouraged me to go for the double, so I just kind of ran around a little bit upset that they stole the MOAB, because calling it in is half the fun, am I right? But yeah, that's what happened in this game. Like I said, it's not really that impressive, although I hope you guys still do enjoy it in this commentary. What I want to talk about for the rest of this video, though, is the 3 highest streaks of the games where, you know, like people go for. And what I mean by that is MW2, MW3, and Black Ops 2, because Black Ops 1 didn't really have anything to go for. The highest streak wasn't that hard to get. I think it was like a 13, you know, gun streak. So, and in Black Ops 2, I mean the nuclear, not the swarm. The nuclear is kind of like the equivalent of an InfinityWard type thing, you know, like the nuke or the MOAB. So, my favorite to get out of these 3 would probably have to be the nuke, just because it ends the game, and I think the sound of when you earn it it's really cool, and it's not that hard to earn. Although with all the noob tubes and stuff now, it is a little bit more frustrating. The MOAB is close on its heels, though, if not tied with it, because there's just nothing like getting that specialist bonus and running around, you know, just trying to earn that MOAB, get on that 24 gun streak, and you feel really accomplished doing it because it's a 24 gun streak, you know. And for a lot of these guys, these other YouTubers, you know, that's not really that hard. For me, I still, you know, I appreciate that. I'm not saying it's like extremely difficult. I've gotten somewhere around 50 MOABs, and that was, you know, I would have gotten a lot more. I think I was actually in the 60s or 70s, and that's not that many, but you know, it wasn't that hard. I still do appreciate a gun streak like that, 24-25 gun streak, and that's the thing with the nuke, of course. It's not all gun streaks. You can get your other score streaks, or kill streaks as they call them in that game, to do some work for you and help you out. But anyway, as for the nuclear, I do enjoy going for the nuclear, but it's just not quite the same, because Black Ops 2, what I've kind of realized is that that game is more on sight. You know, there's not much sound to help you, as opposed to Modern Warfare 3 with that beautiful, overpowered Sitrep Pro. And so if you guys got like a party and you just have constant VSATs rolling in, then a nuclear isn't really that hard to get. A MOAB, the closest thing to a VSAT, the closest thing you can use to the site is, of course, the advanced UAV, which not a lot of people really run, because most people that are going for games either run the support or the specialist. So it's just, you know, it's kind of, MW3 is more of a hearing game, Black Ops 2, excuse me, is more of a seeing game. You know, just the tools that you use to help you get that streak. And of course, nuclear is like 5 kills more. So, you know, it's kind of, you got to add that in the equation. It's not that big of a deal. But anyway, this game's wrapping up pretty fast, as you guys will see or have seen. I'm not really sure. I'm not watching the video right now because just of how my editing program is set up. But you'll see where it kind of cuts in and out and just shows the different tiny clips of what actually happened and stuff. And I'm sorry this wasn't live recorded, it would have been a lot better. But anyway, if you guys liked the video, like it. If you didn't, dislike it. If you guys would like to see some more MW3 or some MW2, just let me know. I enjoy playing those games quite a bit. And anyway, guys, I'll catch you on my next video.